This is Dr. Angelina with Surgical Arts and Ideal Body Institute located in Atlanta, Georgia and Loganville, Georgia. Today we're going to talk about laser hair removal and just use of lasers. We have a lot of common questions and we're going to go over those. Lasers are a great invention. We have so many uses for them. So most common one is laser hair removal. However, we also have IPL lasers where we can do like photofacials and treat the skin for different purposes, whether it's acne, whether it's just discoloration, different red spots, brown spots. We have, of course, laser that we use in surgery for vein treatment and vascular lesions and many other uses. But today we're going to specifically talk about hair. Is laser hair removal painful? Well, most people will describe it as uncomfortable, not painful. Sensation of rubber band snapping. What we do to prevent the rubber band being too strong is using Zimmer Cryo Chiller. It's basically a cooling system that blows cold air on your skin while we're doing the treatment. And at one, completely takes your mind off of what's happening, and two, it actually minimizes the pain and the burn. Laser hair removal side effects. Of course, as any procedure, it can have its own side effects. So most common things, we'll see little redness, irritation, little raised bumps at the places where hair follicles are. That means the hair follicles are reacting appropriately to the treatment, and those usually subside within 15 minutes to maybe 24 hours in very sensitive skin. Is it safe? Yes, it's one of the safest procedures we can do. However, you have to make sure you're going to the right place. I always recommend using doctor's office. Usually dermatology offices, plastic surgery offices, cosmetic surgery offices will offer these procedures, meaning this is done under supervision of the doctor. Even though my estheticians are very experienced with probably 20 years of experience or more, I still feel like having the doctor's office oversight makes the place safer and minimizes the side effects. Other things we do in medical office, we'll be taking complete medical history, so you have to make sure you provide all appropriate information to the doctor, meaning when's the last time you've been on a sun, how long you're planning not to go on a sun again. I don't want you to be on a sun for a week before and a week after the laser treatment. Have you been taking any special medicines for skin pigmentation or tretinoin or retinols? Have you been on any kind of medicine tablets with vitamin A in it? The risks, as I said, every procedure has a risk. I feel like people with slightly darker skin, so olive skin and darker complexion, have increased risk in the wrong hands, meaning doctor has to know your skin type, so we evaluate you for that different skin type that goes 1 through 6. 1 meaning super pale, kind of Irish, blonde, and of course 6 will be the darker skin with the darker hair. That helps us to choose a laser. And there are different type of laser for different type of skin, different wavelength of the laser that you have to use. And if you use the wrong type of laser or too strong of a setting, you can burn the skin. You can have blistering, you can have actual burn. We need to know all of those things and evaluate you appropriately to give you the correct treatment. How many laser hair removal treatments do I need? So in my practice, we usually sell them in packages of 8. It's the most common number of treatments that we offer. Of course, it can go higher if somebody needs it, and some people will use fewer sessions to get to the effect that they want. What it does, every time you see you get the treatment, you see the difference of reduction of hair, reduction of hair thickness. It becomes finer and finer and finer, and eventually you start barely seeing any hair. Now, do you ever get rid of all of the hair? No. It's not a 100% reduction. If anybody tells you that, they're lying. Some people will get to desired effect after 6 treatments, and then we can save a couple sessions for touch-ups. So we always recommend having some kind of touch-up, maybe every 6 to 9 months, to maintain the treatments that you had. Laser hair removal is not permanent. It is a great reduction of hair, but it's not disappearance of the hair. Laser hair removal pros and cons. So pros, of course, decreased hair, decreased number of shaving or waxing you need to do in between, decreased irritation that happens from shaving and waxing. So overall increase in your confidence level. Also people who have darker pigmentation of the skin, like let's say in armpits, very commonly also related to PCOS. Once you remove the hair, a lot of times that skin will also brighten up a little bit too. So that has more than one good effect. Laser hair removal aftercare. So usually I just recommend moisturizing with 100% aloe vera and not taking very hot showers or hot tubs right after. Within first 24 hours it might burn or sting. Pricing, again, varies per area, varies whether you're doing it in the office where the doctor is supervising or not. Average session price around US about $285 per session. In my practice, I think our packages start about $450 for 8 for a small area, like for example chin, right? Small area fast treatment versus maybe $1,800 where we're treating whole back or whole leg, and anywhere in between for smaller and in between areas.